知らない言葉を覚えてゆくたび面影の中手を伸ばすのだけど一人で
God! As soon as that flute kicked in, I was like, alright, we're good. We're in for a treat. Oh my goodness. Orchestra all around, I love it. Intricate drumming as well. This girl is a fantastic singer as well. Ooh, you got some fire. We're getting little Easter eggs about Violet's backstory. So it's clear this song is made with Violet's perspective. Because why am I crying? Why do I get my heart? Questioning your emotions because you don't know how emotions work. That's exactly Violet's right now. Finishing the way it started with some beautiful singing and some beautiful piano. Okay, very cool. Okay, let me just briefly go back and talk about the music a little bit. I think right when it started, it started with the beautiful singing piano. So I was already getting the gist that we were gonna start off. I was already getting the gist that okay, this is probably gonna be an emotional opening. It's not gonna be some J-rock thing. And then we got to this section here. It pretty much confirmed that it was going to be emotional right when that flute came in, and then yeah. Counter melodies are pretty prevalent here. Really simple, but still effective nonetheless. And I love how the violins was capitalizing on the high note the singer was doing. I like the high bells capitalizing on her singing as well. That's such a good technique to do. It's not really a technique, but a melodic strategy, I guess. You know, sometimes you don't even have to write counter melodies like that. You could just follow what's going on with the singing, and that's also a valid strategy of composing. There's a whole lot of different ways of writing music. That's the beautiful thing about it. What in the orb is happening? Bro, voice and piano, bro. Top tier musical combo. This chord progression is not... I don't appreciate this chord progression. Bro, what? This is an illegal song. She got great dynamics too. She went pianissimo a little bit and then soared a little bit. I feel like I've heard this singer before. Great dynamics on the piano player as well. That's not electronic. I love how the piano went soft the higher it went. Is this song good? Is this song gonna be just singing and piano? Oh my god, please. No. Bro. Nah, that's illegal. What? That was it. It's just piano, singing. That's all you need. That's all you need, really. Why did it sound so good? I think I've heard maybe one ending that has done similar things, just where it intentionally didn't only use two instruments. It intentionally only used two instruments, and then that was it. That's all you needed. Yeah, they knew how to make the most out of what they had. It just goes to show that when it comes to music, making, quality over quantity. You can have two instruments that sound really good, or you could have 10 instruments that sound okay. You got to pick the two instruments that sound really good. I do like the symbolism though of her walking in the dark because, if you know the context of the story, that's kind of what's happening. She's walking in the dark. She doesn't know what emotions are. She's basically blind, emotionally blind to other people's, feelings and stuff. The lyric said, "Your voice is my guiding light," and guess what started the song? Just the voice. So we're structurally building on the story, and we're also lyrically building on the story as well. So I love contextually how relevant this song is to the story. Wow, that's really great. Walking in the dark again, like I was talking about, she's experiencing different things. You see with the different textures, the different objects flying in, and it's still her walking, taking all of those life stories in, and then trying to figure out life. And you notice how visually it's brighter. She's not in the dark anymore. She's in night, like sunset night, which is still fairly dark, but a hell of a lot brighter than what she was initially. And she was initially in that dark, brightening up her surroundings, and then she has that later at the end. So I guess that's one way to say that she's learning life from being an auto memoir doll and from writing those letters. Wow. And look at how everything's brightening up again. Top tier all around.